Here we are looking at HBRM. This is the daily chart, and I can't remember the last time I did this one, but I know I've done it a couple of times. And very nice way to end the week. And not only that, but this makes a great example that you could put right into a textbook about how you'd want to see a chart act around certain spots. So that's where we will open up the video. Is just go through a quick example. But you can see yesterday the price, we'll just say, interacted with this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average. And within the world of charts, this is a very important level of support. And you can see that yesterday, right around the area, also formed, you could call it a spinning top doji candle. Both mean the same thing right at this moving average. So that in and of itself says, you know what, hey, maybe this downwards move here is done, and maybe a bounce is in store. And then today, you can see, was the first day of a bounce. So just a great example of how a candlestick formation combined with where it's at on the chart, in this case right at the moving average, did a great job of forecasting that a potential bounce happened. Now this bounce here was good for day traders and stuff like that, but I know a lot of people are in this for the longer term chart and longer term trade. So the question really becomes, was this just a one-day wonder, or is there some kind of gasoline in the tank here behind this bounce? Is this just the start of something bigger? Or, like I said, was this just a one-day thing? And the good news with that is by using charts, we can very easily answer that question. So I can zoom in a little bit more here. So the first thing that happens, or that needs to happen in order to answer the question is, if this is a true strong move, then this purple line here needs to continue to hold, going forward. There can be another pullback, but if the price falls below here, then that just pretty much confirms that today's action didn't have anything really significant behind it. But the key judge of any sort of strength for the bounce is going to be based off of how the price reacts right around this area here, and I'm just going to call it up at 1 cent. You can see here, not only being a psychological level, but there's quite a bit of history of highs right here around the penny level. So 1 cent's really going to be the key level here in terms of this bounce. Remember, a reversal is not the same thing as a bounce. A bounce turns into a reversal, but I would kind of mark this as the area up here where the bounce could start to be talked about as a reversal. But until then, this is just going to be a bounce. But going forward, like I said, we have these moving averages here. So if this thing's even going to bounce, it's got some work to do here with these moving averages, which you can see here by the upper shadow of the candle did end up knocking it back down. But don't get me wrong, good day. All bounces and reversals have to start somewhere. So this was definitely a good start today. And then on top of that, you can see a bit of a volume increase. So next week, we'll be very interested. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of chart players and so forth keeping an eye to see what sort of momentum can get gained from the past couple of days here. So it'll be on my watch list, I know, and I'm sure plenty of other people will be watching to see what happens. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to check out the website and see what it's all about. One more time, this was HBRM. Thanks for listening, and enjoy your weekends.